In this episode, I state my opinion on buses, get completely lost, and go rock climbing.
There's no way that it's happening. On camera anyway.
G'day and welcome to Season 3, Episode 4 of Down the Line. Today we are riding the Steamrail Tait set from Newport to Glen Waverley. And then when we get to Glen Waverley, we're going to photograph it in a number of different locations along the Glen Waverley line. Hope you enjoy. So far this morning we've gone from Lilydale to Newport thank you, catch the Taits here to go to Glen Waverley. We've had to change trains at Richmond at, I don't even know what time of morning it was ridiculous. But yeah, now we're waiting for the train. It should be here in 10 minutes.
Customers, please stand behind the yellow line. Please allow the train onto the platform.
Passed through North Melbourne, basically the northern part of what was part of the West Melbourne yards. But a comment's going past us at the moment. So the old hump yard and the Melbourne goods yard next to Spencer Street was all over there. It's all been redeveloped. There's a new road going in and a whole lot of other stuff. A bit of a pity when things are lost to our rail infrastructure, but it's also really good to see investment in transport in Victoria. So it's a lose, but it's also a win. And we're coming into Southern Cross Station now, the hub of interstate passenger operations in Victoria. Alright, so we're currently at Flinders Street station. We're getting some extra passengers here to go to Glen Waverley. There was an option on the booking to either get on at Newport or get on here. We decided to go to Newport because we got an extra 20 minutes on the train, so why not? We also saw the steel train go past, ex-Long Island. Long Island is actually down on the Stony Point line. It's not actually an island, it's just a little peninsula. And yeah, it's got G521 and G532 on the front. So once the passengers are on, we'll continue on through to Glen Waverley. Won't be able to do it.
No, you
Yeah, missed it.
well, that much.
We're not stopping at East Richmond. Yeah, well, we're not stopping anywhere really, but East Richmond's included, as usual. So we've just gone through Darling. That's going to be the turnaround point for the shuttles today. The shuttles are going from Glen Waverley to Darling and they're doing that 7 times. We're now speeding up a bit, heading towards East Malvern, and then we'll head over Jordanville Bank and into Glen Waverley.
I'd like to thank you for riding with us today. Hope you enjoyed your trip.
Thanks for having us.
That's alright, no problems at all.
So we've arrived at Glen Waverley. Fantastic trip. That's only the first part of the episode. The rest of the episode we're going to be going line side on the Glen Waverley line to get shots of it along the line, obviously. We'll start making our way down and get a shot, hopefully, of it departing Glen Waverley. Fingers crossed. Nah.
Looks so cool.
Alright, we'll go find a different spot. That was a bit last minute, but came out pretty good actually. We're kind of going over the crossover, which is sort of an S-curve, but yeah, we'll go up and find another shot of it going the other way back into Glen Waverley in about probably 20 minutes time. So we're at Sindel now, the first station from Glen Waverley towards Melbourne. We're going to get a shot of it climbing the short grey before it goes down the hill into Glen Waverley on the return of its first shuttle. So 1 down, 6 to go. Did I mention it's cold? Trains. So we just got a shot of it going through Sindel, and we'll try and find a different spot. I've already thought of something. Might do some arty sort of shot. Either that, or we'll try and walk down and try and get something that's a bit different to what rail fans normally do. So we'll try and add things in the shots, do different angles. We'll see what we can do. So we found a cracker shot going over, I forgot which road it is, it's here, at Sindel of the bridge, and we're going to get the train going over it. Should be a really good shot actually. Oh, we'll go find another spot. So we're at the top of Jordanville Bank, and normally when the Glen Waverley shuttles used to run up here with steam back in the early 2010s, this would be a very popular spot. Of course, with an electric train you can't hear it much, but we did notice on the transfer that it was actually struggling up the hill, so we're going to try and see if it does the same thing. You done? Thank you. And we'll try and get a pretty good shot here actually. I really like it. Well, now that the sun's gone, the other side was already better, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's a good shot either side or either way, so yeah.
ruddy fences. No, it's a good shot. And yeah, as I expected, it was struggling up Jordanville Bank and then it took off down the hill. Alright, so we're going to keep walking along the trail and try and find another shot. Beauty! That was an added bonus. I wasn't expecting to do that. No, that was a really good shot. I like that, especially with the old and the new passing each other. Well, I say new, but it's sort of new now. They're 20 years old this year. Alright, so we're at the spot just on the upside of Mount Waverley, and we're going to get a shot of it heading towards Glen Waverley on a nice little downhill stretch of the line. It's very undulating, I've noticed, and very leafy as well, so it reminds me a little bit of the Lilydale and Belgrave lines, just double track the whole way. Alright, let's get to the shot. Brilliant. Alright, we'll keep going and try and find another spot of the fourth shuttle out of 7. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so we're at Holmes Glen now, which is on the downside of it, and we'll get the Tait going through on the up towards Darling here, and then we'll try and quickly get another shot in this area, and then we'll see what happens from there. Why would I learn golf when I can see trains instead? Well, that came out of nowhere. Alright, we got that shot. Let's go find another one quickly before it comes back and surprises us again. Shot going up Jordanville Bank. This is actually Jordanville Bank. I don't know what the other one's called. Yeah, this is the popular spot where rail fans used to go to get the K's climbing up the bank back in, well, until 2013 basically. So, yeah. Alright, we'll keep going down the line. Try and find another shot. We found this rock climbing wall, right? And the cameraman wanted me to climb it, but there's no way that it's happening on camera anyway. Yeah, expertise on railways is not too bad. I'm not trying to be, what's the word, self-centered, but thank you. But yeah, I'm absolutely rubbish at rock climbing. Yeah, anyway, back to the trains. So from Glen Waverley, we've walked 7 kilometres in 4 hours. We kind of keep getting distracted by trains, so that's why it's taking so long. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Alright, so we're on the station platform at Holmes Glen, and we're going to get our last shot of the Taits here. And it looks like it's actually going to be a really good shot. It's very different to what we normally do. We're going to get the extrapolis that's following this train, and we'll go back into the city and we'll wrap the video up there. Here he comes. Cool, that's our last shots of the Tait for today. Yeah, in that regards, it was a really good day. We got to ride it and chase it, something that we don't normally do, but finally got the opportunity to today, and I've done a magnificent job on the restoration on that thing, and it was well worth the, well, life wait for me and 18 years for everyone else. So while we're on the train, we'll actually pass it going back to Glen Waverley on shuttle 5, which is the one we just got going past towards Darling. So leave Darling at 1:14, we'll leave here at 1:14. So yeah, we'll pass it probably East Malvern area. Alright, time to go to the city. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of riding and photographing the steam rail Tait trains from Glen Waverley to Darling, and also riding it from Newport to Glen Waverley. It was a really good day. We're a bit tired now, but yeah, it was really enjoyable. There's another 2 trips that are going to be happening before it goes back to Newport tonight. Then the next trip will be the big one, paralleling with, well, we don't know what steam engines yet, but paralleling with steam from Flinders Street to Box Hill. We won't be able to bring you a down the line episode for that, but I'll hopefully be able to film that on the day itself on my channel, RSF116AFM. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time down the line.